That is so horrible. Alright guys, the audio may be shit, but here's the Volvo with the 10-speed automatic. All I've got is a dolly on the back. If you don't know what a dolly is, it's the center axle that goes between two sets of zeros, two sets of pups. Okay, here is how awful this thing shifts without a load. Well, 6,000 pounds, I think is how much a dolly weighs. Right there. I have a floored. Also, I'm on private properties, don't give me. So yeah, as you see, it shifts from third to fifth. You see the little number down there. When it shifts from third to fifth, it can't figure out, like, there's no power there. And it does it really bad when you have a, hell, even a full-size empty trailer, it still sucks. So we're gonna try this again. I just downshifted. It does it all the time. It's hot, man. And I'm gonna floor it. 1 second. Oh, dang it. Okay, kick it back down to third. Come on. I just want to show you. Oh, now we're in second. No power. No power. There's third. Finally, going 20. I'll be back with the loaded. So it's got 309,481 miles. Couple things. This stereo is exactly the same one that is in the new Kenworth T680 that my boss also has. I believe it's a 2020, except instead of saying Volvo, it says Kenworth. Now this stereo is, this individual stereo takes a little bit longer to pair. And if you get out of the truck with your phone, like I have to take video of, you know, like the hookup and stuff. If I'm doing doubles, you know, 2 sets or whatever, it'll, you know, it'll disconnect, and then it'll be on this, the weather station, and it's mostly static all the time, so it's really loud if I got the Bluetooth up, but it'll disconnect, and then it will not reconnect. If it does, it takes forever, and you just manually got to reconnect it yourself. On the Kenworth, it automatically reconnects, which I think is awesome. I don't know, maybe because this one's older. I believe this truck's a 90, no, 90, 20, it's a 2018 Volvo. Here's up here, you got your stuff for your radio. I think that's cool that it comes with that. I don't have a radio because all I hear is these truckers whining and bitching about everything. And plus, I had one when I had my own truck and I sold it, and I just hardly ever used it anyways. Nice. Got a 100-gallon tank over there and 75 over here, I believe. This happened. Go back in. That got damaged by the wind, believe it or not. Where we park at, there's that giant hill, but we park back there, and back there is, back there it creates a kind of like a vortex, like a tunnel for the wind to go through. And I had my truck backed in, and on my trip on the way, because I never checked the fairings, I guess maybe I should from now on, to West Virginia, it popped off. The top bracket popped off and bent it over, and my boss just took it off. The other side's on, but my boss took it off, and he said that well, I temporarily always bring zip ties with you no matter where you go if you're a truck driver, because man, they come in handy in so many different ways. But you know, I temporarily did that, and yeah, Here's all your controls here. And you got your basics over here. Truck's a little dusty. It's all right. Some of it's just from the rag. You wipe it down, the rag leaves it. I like the stitching on these. I like this whole pattern here too. Very cool. And here's the back of the window. Just your little pockets built in there. It's great. And I threw my phone down. Don't mind me. And of course it's an automatic. You'll see, either already seen it or we'll see it later in this video, that the sucker shifts like crap. I love this. This is so handy. You know, you got your big ones that just about cover the entire. Yeah. That's about it, really. He has another 2018 Volvo that both of those fairings are off on it, so I don't feel bad. All right.